Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Kaylani and Jade's Corner. I am your host, Kaylani Black. And today we have two orders of business on the list. So first, I will announce the winners of the giveaway from last Friday for the Blind and Broken merchandise in memory of Tiberius Johnson. And then we will discuss Blind and Bound. It will be the same format as last time, minus the facts. I don't have facts for this episode. So we will read the synopsis and I will read a snippet, which is kind of long. So hope that you guys will enjoy this episode. And I want to thank all of the entrants of the giveaway. And without further ado, I'm going to announce the winners now. So the first winner that we have is Liliana. I want to thank you so much for entering, and she is one of my good friends. So I am very grateful that you entered, and I will be in contact with you regarding your prize. And another one of my amazing friends is Tina. She has also won this giveaway, and I am very excited for both of you. I will be in contact regarding your prizes. And once again, I want to thank everyone who has entered this giveaway. It has meant so much, and I am very happy, and I'm sure you will be very happy with your prizes. So now that we got that out of the way, it's time to talk about Blind and Bound, which is the second book in the Red Layer series. I enjoyed writing this book. I feel like when I was writing this book, I was taking from personal experience, and I didn't realize it at the time. But when I go back and I listen or I reread the book, I definitely have noticed that I was writing from personal experience. So we're going to start with the synopsis, and then we're going to move on to the snippet, and then we'll close out. And I'm sorry this episode is so short. Jenny. Stepping into the Red Layer was like a dream come true. My blindness didn't bother the staff, and I felt accepted. When his presence behind me became a distraction, I knew things were about to change. His dominance was powerful, and everything that I wanted, everything that I craved, was within reach. After 2 years, would I be able to explore this lifestyle? Or would my wanting to stay with Carter ruin that for me? Cyrus. After feeling lost for so many years, the Red Layer opened its doors to greet me. It was a welcoming environment, a place where I could be myself, free of judgment and humiliation. What I wanted to do was mark a girl's ass, dominate and fuck her, and then move on. However, when I felt the heat of Jenny's body, I knew she'd be the only girl my hands would linger on tonight. Though I wanted her, could I disappoint my family to pursue this part of myself that I've longed for? Moving on to the snippet. Are y'all ready? I think y'all ready. Cyrus. My mind hadn't stopped racing since dropping Jenny off. What the hell was I going to do with her phone number? Because I couldn't call her. I sighed audibly as the car lulled to a stop. Cyrus, I think your parents are here. I see a van parked on the street in front of your house, Caleb said with an exasperated sigh. Fuck. God, no. This couldn't be happening. Not after Jenny just left. I grabbed my cane and jumped out of the car, telling Caleb to drive as soon as I slammed the door. As he drove away, I heard footsteps approaching in front of me. Hello, son. My mother's voice leered. How are you? Fine. I lied, turning my head to avoid her peppermint gum breath. We need to talk. She grabbed my hand and pulled me towards the house. I ripped my hand away from hers and used my cane to guide me into my house. Once inside, I blocked the doorway. What do you want, Mother? I snarled. You only call or text when you need something. So what can I get you today? Can a mother come by to visit her son? She asked, stroking my cheek. I stepped away from her and swiped at my cheek where her hand had been. I brought the rest of the family to see you, Nathan and Grandpa Charlie and Grandma Trudy. Don't you want to see them? Not really, Mother. I'm not really feeling well, okay? I'm just really tired and need some space. I spat out the last two words. Oh, I understand. We'll be going then, but come out and say hi to the rest of the fam. As she turned to walk away, I felt the urge to push her down the 3 steps leading onto the driveway. I slammed my front door behind me as I walked into the driveway to greet my family. Cyrus! My family chimed in unison, and I gave a little wave. Come join us, son, chimed Grandpa Charles and my dad, and I walked around the van to sit inside. Your mother made some of her famous macaroni and cheese and beef chili. My Grandma Trudy piped up next. Want a plate? I shook my head. What type of shady business was this fuck show of a family up to now? All I wanted to do was go in the house, sleep, and forget about this day. I'm surprised you don't have an appetite for anything the way you were fucking last night. The annoying tone of Nathan sounded from behind me. What in the flying fuck? I spun around to face my brother. You don't know what you're talking about. Shut your damn mouth before I shut it for you, I barked, raising a fist in his direction. That girl, she was hot though. And she was white. Yummy, Nathan teased. And her screams were just, ooh, wow. I forced myself to my knees in the seat, but sat back on my heels as I calmed my breathing. Calm down, bro. Just funny games is all. He laughed. I've seen her too, man. Nice ass, nice titties. I would have tapped that if I could have. I jumped over the seat then, grabbing my brother around his neck and squeezing. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you, you fucking bastard. I spat in his face. Well, Cy, calm down, said my mother. Breathe, honey. What are y'all doing here anyway? And don't call me honey, I exclaimed, my fists clenched. I was heated. What do you want? If you don't want anything to do with me, then why are you here? You don't approve of my choices, so what more is there to say? But you haven't been honoring our wishes, Cyrus, Grandma Trudy chimed in. You had a girl cuffed to your bed just last night. How in the fuck? What are y'all talking about? I asked, clenching and unclenching my fists to stay calm. Cameras, buddy. Cameras, Nathan hissed into my ear. Oh my gosh, guys, that was so much fun. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to today's episode. Once again, I want to thank all of the winners for entering the giveaway, and I hope that you guys liked that snippet. I enjoyed reading it. I'm telling you, it was really fun. All the different voices, I had no idea. This one also holds a special place in my heart because of Cyrus and his family, which, as you can tell from just that snippet, they're a bit much. Both Jenny and Cyrus are blind in this one, and I enjoyed writing it because I felt like I could relate more to the characters. But if you enjoyed this, you can grab a copy of the book from Kindle/Amazon. I will link the book in the description. And I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a wonderful night. And as I always say at the end, ta-ta.